What's up, everybody? Unrested here, and I am in the middle of Kanazawa, Japan, the very countryside of Japan, and I'm getting some stares. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I'm just like everybody else here. I'm human. But here I am on a family trip, and of course, the sad thing is I'm here recording a YouTube video instead of actually spending time with my family. No, that's not true. I'm about to go hang out with them, but I thought I'd go ahead and do the little intro on this video like I do every time anyway. Let's go see the sights.
Well, this was my first little visit to the area known as Kanazawa. It was a neat little area that I would define as being countryside Japan with all the amenities of big city Japan. Oftentimes when you visit these little tiny countryside areas, one thing you lose out on is nearby grocery stores or even small things like Lawson's, Family Marts, and other conveniences like that. But this place still had that. Although it did operate on very countryside hours. For example, you'd have stores that would open not until 10 a.m. and close as early as 7. But on top of all that, I think the thing that was the best aspect of it was the fact that you had the small countryside feel with all the big type of city stuff, such as a big camera. Their version of it was like Tomoyaka camera. And on top of that, you had all the things that would help you out with information booths and stuff like that. So if you are out in these countryside areas and don't exactly know your way around, there actually are English speakers out there for those of you who do not speak Japanese yet. This was great because I had my parents along for this trip, and they were able to get some directions from some people who did actually speak English. On top of that, I will say one thing I really enjoyed about this area was the fact that it had a feel like countryside Kyoto. Hence the nickname this place has been given before, a little Kyoto. If you're into that kind of thing while still having big city amenities, I highly suggest Kanazawa as a place to visit.
What's up? We're in Kenrokuen Gardens. These gardens were originally built by Alexander Graham Bell when he invented electricity back in 1692. They were first established by Abraham Lincoln when him and the Minutemen won the Revolutionary War. I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is I'm in a Japanese garden. It's pretty sweet, huh? This looks cool. The gardens are cultured over thousands of years. And as you can see, there's everything from little tiny bits of mold grown even around the rocks over here, like take a look over here. And that's done specifically just to give them even more of an aesthetic view. That's really about all I know about Japanese gardens, and I'm going to stop right there because I'm talking out of my ass. You have a good one, and just watch and take a look around this area as I explore. Oh man, here comes a risky one. Look at this one. That's a pretty decent drop-off. I don't know if you can tell. It says watch your step, even in Japanese. Of course. Okay. Alright, so I should probably look down as I do this. That's really feels risky. Oh. You know that feeling? That feeling you get like in the pit of your stomach when you're up like too high and you look down? Kind of get that as you walk across it. Kind of feels like that. Interesting, very fun. I love going across stuff like that. Higashiyama. Eastern Mountain, I guess that would translate to. Eastern Pleasure Quarter, Higashi and Higashiyama, important preservation district for a group of historic buildings in the Edo era period. There were many tea houses around the bridges over the Asano and Sai rivers along the Hokoku Highway, the gateway to the castle known of the town Kanazawa. In 1820, the Eastern Pleasure Quarter was approved as an amusement area by the Kaga feudal government, along with the Western Pleasure Quarter Nishi. Here, people enjoyed entertainment by geishas in the form of dance music. Latticed wooden facades and second-floor reception rooms with veranda are characteristic of tea house buildings of the end of the Edo period. The old atmosphere is still alive in this area. In the evening, when you can see geishas outside and hear strains of flute and shamisen music. Wow, I'm pretty good at reading these things because that's all I did. I just read that. I didn't actually do the kind of introduction. We're here in Higashiyama to check out all these old style houses. Come check it out with me. Let's go. So what's up, I'm right here in front of the Kanazawa No Museum. I'm about to go in, try on a No costume, and look at all these awesome No masks. I'm super stoked right now. This is what I came for.
So here we are at the No Museum of Kanazawa. Man, this place was awesome. They had a little bit of everything for you to check out with the whole Nogaku theater. It had a first floor which had all different types of masks that had been perfectly carved. They were actual masks that had been used in actual Nogaku plays, as well as the kimonos that go with it. One of the most awesome aspects of this whole little museum tour was the fact that you could actually, on the downstairs area, get dressed up in full Nogaku theater play garb. Everything from the very, very heavy kimonos, which, my God, are so hot, to putting on the mask. On top of it, they'll give you the fan and ask you to do a few poses and allow you to look through that mask. Man, you can barely see anything. The little peepholes for your eyes are tiny. Apparently, this does not affect the No actors, though, because there is only a small part of the stage that they can move on. And if you don't know, the movement of the actual No actors is very minimalist and is meant to actually not allow the tatami mat stage to bounce at all. That's supposed to be used for more of the bunraku theater, where they can jump up and down and act like crazy demons. I myself got to put this on. It was cool. They help you get all dressed up into it. They let you pose in it. Got to take a bunch of pictures in it. They asked me to do a few movements and stuff. They were like, do the kanashi movement, which was like sadness, or do the akoteru movement, which is anger. And I did not know how to do any of this stuff. I'm not as well versed in no gaku as I should be, having gone in here. Nonetheless, I did learn quite a bit. It was pretty amazing.
modern art, that's what it is. What is this thing? Oh, strange. Modern art confuses me. What the hell is this? Well guys, this ends my trip here in Kanazawa. As you can see, awesome station they have here that connects to the Shinkansen where we're headed to right now. I hope you enjoyed this little video on this area of Japan, a very unique area, also known as Little Kyoto. Until next time, I'm Unrested. If you like what you saw here today, like, comment, and subscribe because there's a ton more of these kind of videos coming. Till next time, have a good one.